The second phase of the 15th Conference of the Parties, known as the United Nations Biodiversity Conference, or simply COP15, is to be held in Montreal, Canada, between December the 7th and 19th. Government representatives from 196 parties and professionals from all walks of life come together to agree on a series of new goals by 2030 to guide the global action to protect nature. China continues to hold the presidency in the second phase of COP15 in Montreal. The country will lead in the facilitation of all substantive and political affairs. So what is the significance of COP15? Why is biodiversity important to us? According to data from Ministry of Ecology and Environment, more than half of the global GDP depends on the contribution of natural resources. More than 3 billion people depend on marine and coastal biodiversity for their livelihoods. However, the current ecosystem of our Earth is being destroyed. The Earth has lost 100 million hectares of tropical forests and more than 85% of wetlands and 25% of species under the threat of extinction. So in a way, instead of saying that we are saving the Earth's ecosystem and different species, it is more important to know that we are actually saving our own very lives and the generations that come after us. Moreover, biodiversity protection is gradually changing focus from merely rescuing and preserving different species to protecting the entire ecosystem as a whole. Take giant pandas as an example. Their protection is not just about pandas themselves, but also the ecological environment where they live. That can bring benefits to not only the pandas, but all creatures in the system. Meanwhile, these philosophy and thoughts on China's ecological civilization draw on the Asian ecological wisdom of harmony between man and nature and the idea of following the nature. Recently, Tongzhou District, the sub-center of Beijing, was officially approved as a national forest city. Now, I am in the Central Green Park, or the green heart of the city forest area. The greening rate of this park is now more than 85%. More than 6,000 old trees have been retained, and more than 130,000 new trees have been planted, with over 100 kinds of plant species. The utilization rate of renewable energy here exceeds 40%. Besides, so far 357 species of wild birds have been monitored, including 14 types of national first-class protected birds. The migration of rare birds, such as the great bustards and egrets, to the subcenter for overwintering has attracted a lot of public attention. If you would like to know more about this rare protected species, the bird great bustard, please follow or subscribe to CGTN social media account, and I will be going to details in my next report.